Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we are taking you inside the strategy of a highly impactful B2B marketing executive.
Yeah, if you're trying to build a predictable revenue engine or align your marketing outputs with sales, you're definitely going to want to hear this.
Right, we're looking at the professional evolution of Maxime Laliberte.
Which is fascinating because, his career really maps perfectly to the evolution of modern demand generation.
It really does. You're looking at someone who took foundational research skills and turned them into this highly technical executive toolkit.
He's basically the classic jack of all trades, but
But he actually put in the hours to master them all.
exactly. We're talking content creation, SEO analytics, lead generation, event organization, webinar production, social media, and account-based marketing.
And he didn't just learn those skills once and coast.
No, his whole strategy relies on relentless upskilling. He was an early adopter right at the beginning of digital marketing.
Right, and then he layers on HubSpot technical SEO and IT SMA ABM certification, the Pragmatic Institute training, and now generative AI.
Which really paid off early on. Back at CCH Publications, he took home Marketer of the Year.
Oh, and those gold and silver caps.
Yeah, major industry nods for exceptional financial and event success.
Those early years really set a deeply analytical foundation. If you go back over 6 years to his time in research,
With firms like Refor Interactive and Horizon.
right, that's where you see his obsession with data start.
And you really see that data obsession emerge when he moved into management at Seadrum S&I,
Where he grew their email subscriber lists by over 200% annually,
while simultaneously slashing webinar costs in half.
which is actually a brilliant friction point to analyze because usually when you see aggressive list growth, lead quality absolutely plummets.
Yeah, but slashing costs at the exact same time tells us he was optimizing for efficiency and targeting.
Not just buying raw volume to inflate vanity metrics.
And that mindset is exactly what defined his jump to director-level roles, like his time at Logie Beck.
Where he brought rigorous structure, optimized the KPIs, and aligned the brand identity to deploy digital campaigns that generated hundreds of qualified leads.
But then you look at his time at CM Labs, that is really a masterclass in demand generation.
Absolutely. He doubled their leads, pulling in over 2,000 in just the first half of fiscal year 2025.
Doubling leads is impressive, but keeping the lead to MQL conversion rate above 50% is the real insight there.
Right, and he increased those MQLs by 30%.
While keeping the MQL to SQL conversion rate above 25%, he wasn't just generating noise.
He built a tightly filtered engine directly aligned with sales objectives.
Which brings us to his current role at SmartSkin Technologies.
This is where you see the entire executive toolkit deployed at once. He came in and immediately implemented a new lifecycle stage framework.
That structural work is so critical. He audited and stabilized their website foundations, coordinating the technical and UX improvements.
And by doing that, he finally established clean, reliable data.
Generating the company's first accurate lead generation reporting straight out of the CRM.
He also overhauled their internal operations, right? Reviewing and standardizing core processes,
Leading the adoption of Asana as the central project management platform.
and introducing an AI-supported content workflow to drastically accelerate execution.
You can clearly see the results of that acceleration in his targeted pharma SEO strategy,
He focused heavily on defect and integrity-driven search intent.
which quickly established strong organic visibility across their first 10 priority keywords.
The output in just 9 months is staggering. Because of those standardized processes, the team delivered 11 blog articles, 2 webinars, and 4 case studies.
Generating over 1,400 blog page views, well over 160 leads from the webinars, and hundreds of case study downloads.
All while reviewing and standardizing website analytics and conversion tracking.
Ensuring every piece of performance data was accurate, compliant, and ready for executive decisions.
Hearing all these hard numbers and highly structured frameworks, it's easy to picture a rigid, hyper-analytical boss.
But that's not his reputation at all. It's the exact opposite, actually.
He's known for a highly collaborative, empowering leadership style.
A genuine listener who brings a very human touch to his team.
He's a perfect example of a leader who uses clean, hard data to drive strategic decisions, but relies on actual human empathy to manage the people executing them.
He transforms standard marketing channels into highly optimized revenue engines, precisely because he respects both the data and the human element.
Which leaves you with an interesting question to mull over.
As generative AI begins to fundamentally change and automate digital marketing workflows, how will data-obsessed leaders like Maxime use these new tools?
Right? How will leaders who already blend high empathy with deep analysis use that freed up human capital to push pipeline growth even further?
Does the future of B2B marketing look less like managing campaigns and more like managing AI human collaboration?
Something for you to think about.